While spring training is still a week away, college baseball here at USC is set to get underway. Here to help me preview the Trojans' offensive outlook on the season is Rachel Frain. Thanks for joining me, Rachel.
Thanks for having me, Paolo.
Well, this last season, this team surprised a lot of people. Similar to USC basketball, they were expected to improve, but they really surpassed people's expectations. And, they had big wins over teams like UCLA, TCU, and Vanderbilt. But it looks like this year they're getting a little more love in the polls.
That's right, Paolo. For the first time since 2006, USC is actually ranked in the top 25 preseason. They're at D1, ranked number 12, and that's huge. They're above the 2015 champion Virginia. USC actually played Virginia in the regional final last year, and it was 11 innings. They lost 14-10. But after a 39-21 season in 2015, the Trojans definitely want to be back in the NCAA tournament and finally bring home a win for Coach Hubbs.
Yeah, let's take a look at this projected lineup for this year. Defensively, the Trojans had 17 fewer errors than their opponents last year. Where do you see the strengths and the weaknesses as far as this year's lineup goes?
USC is looking to have a really strong pitching core on the obvious leader, Kyle Davis, but he also has a great reliever in Mark Huberman. But off the pitcher's mound, the Trojans have a lot of strong arms, really adaptable players. Definitely Jeremy Martinez, who actually played first base all last year. Of the 60 games that he played, he was at first, but he's really looking to take Garrett Stubbs' place here at catcher. But other key players to look for, besides Martinez and on the pitcher's mound, are Reggie Suthall, Dempster, Paulson, all who had pretty good 2015 years, but definitely are looking to just raise their stats in 2016.
Well, you mentioned Garrett Stubbs. That's one of the key players that USC is losing this season. Guys like Dante Flores and Bobby Stahl are also gone. Who do you kind of see stepping in there and maybe providing that offensive firepower with those guys gone?
Well, offensively, I do think USC has a great lineup set for this year. The obvious guy to talk about is Jeremy Martinez, who's got the best batting percentage of the guys left on the team for 2016. And then you've got Timmy Robinson with 7 homers, the most RBIs, of course, left on the team again. Those two guys are definitely expected to continue batting like they have been, if not better. So it's going to put a lot of pressure on especially A.J. Ramirez. This first game, he had 9 homers, the most home runs of anyone on the team in 2015. But other than Ramirez, eyes are going to be on David Oppenheim and Reggie Suthall, 2 players who are looking to potentially fill the big shoes left behind from Garrett Stubbs and Bobby Stahl.
Well, even with bigger expectations heading into this year's season, it looks like the Trojans have the talent to really fulfill them. All in all, it should be a very exciting season.